If you're ready to unlock the secrets of effortless charm and magnetism, then you're in the right place. Imagine being able to walk into a room and command attention without saying a word. Imagine being able to build deep, meaningful connections with others without having to try. Imagine being able to convey confidence, charisma, and warmth through your mere presence. This is what it means to be silently attractive, and it's a skill that can be learned and mastered. For too long, we've been led to believe that being attractive and charming requires grand gestures, witty one-liners, and a constant need for validation. But what if I told you that the most attractive people are those who don't try too hard, those who don't need to say much, but still manage to captivate others with their presence, those who exude a quiet confidence and self-assurance that draws people in? This is the power of silent attraction, and it's a skill that can be developed and honed over time. If you find value in our journey, please hit the subscribe button and watch until the end. You're different from the majority. Consider yourself an exception. We'll be exploring the art of silent attraction and the 12 socially attractive habits that will make you irresistibly compelling to others. So if you're ready to discover the 12 habits that will make you silently attractive and unlock a more confident, charismatic you, then let's get started. Get ready to learn how to cultivate a sense of self-assurance, build meaningful connections with others, and become the most interesting person in the room, all without having to say a word. Habit number 1, maintain your independence. The first habit of silently attractive people is to maintain their independence. This means being comfortable with who you are and not needing others to validate your worth. When you're independent, you exude a sense of self-assurance that is incredibly attractive to others. You're not clingy or needy, and you don't require constant attention or affirmation. This independence is like a magnet that draws people to you because they sense that you're a strong and secure individual who doesn't need them to complete you. Habit number 2, practice self-awareness. The second habit of silently attractive people is to practice self-awareness. This means having a deep understanding of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. You know what makes you tick, what you want out of life, and what you stand for. This self-awareness gives you a sense of clarity and purpose that is incredibly attractive to others. You're not wishy-washy or uncertain, and you're not afraid to be yourself. This self-awareness also helps you to be more authentic and genuine in your interactions with others, which is a major turn-on. Habit number 3, develop your emotional intelligence. The third habit of silently attractive people is to develop their emotional intelligence. This means being able to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. You're not easily triggered or reactive, and you're able to remain calm and composed under pressure. This emotional intelligence helps you to build strong relationships with others because you're able to empathize with them and understand their needs. You're also able to communicate effectively and resolve conflicts in a peaceful and respectful manner. Habit number 4, cultivate a sense of humor. The fourth habit of silently attractive people is to cultivate a sense of humor. This means being able to laugh at yourself and the absurdities of life and not taking things too seriously. You're able to find the humor in any situation and use it to connect with others. This sense of humor is incredibly attractive because it shows that you don't take yourself too seriously and that you're able to have fun even in difficult situations. When you have a sense of humor, you're more approachable and relatable to others. You're able to use humor to break the ice and build connections with people from all walks of life. You're also able to use humor to diffuse tension and conflict, which makes you a more effective communicator and problem solver. But here's the thing. Your sense of humor doesn't have to be over the top or sarcastic. You don't have to be a stand-up comedian or a class clown to be funny. Simply being able to find the humor in everyday situations and share it with others is enough to make you more attractive and relatable. Habit number 5. Practice active listening. The fifth habit of silently attractive people is to practice active listening. This means being fully present and engaged when interacting with others and really hearing what they have to say. You're not distracted by your phone or your own thoughts, and you're not just waiting for your turn to speak. You're fully focused on the other person and what they're communicating. When you practice active listening, you're able to build deeper connections with others and understand their needs and desires. You're also able to communicate more effectively and avoid misunderstandings. People are drawn to you because they feel heard and understood, and they appreciate your attention and focus. Habit number 6, develop a sense of authenticity. The sixth habit of silently attractive people is to develop a sense of authenticity. This means being true to yourself and not trying to be someone you're not. You're not pretending to have interests or hobbies just to impress others, and you're not trying to fit into a certain mold or image. You're unapologetically yourself, and you're confident in your individuality. When you're authentic, you're more relatable and attractive to others. People can sense when you're being genuine and true to yourself, and they're drawn to that. You're also more confident and self-assured, which makes you more compelling and charismatic. Authenticity also means being vulnerable and open with others. You're not afraid to share your thoughts and feelings, and you're willing to take risks and be yourself, even if that means being different. This vulnerability is incredibly attractive because it shows that you're human and that you're willing to be real and honest with others. Habit number 7, cultivate a sense of gratitude. The seventh habit of silently attractive people is to cultivate a sense of gratitude. This means being thankful and appreciative for what you have in your life, rather than constantly focusing on what's lacking. You're grateful for the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich your life, and you express that gratitude to others. When you're grateful, you're more positive and attractive to others. People are drawn to your energy and your enthusiasm, and they want to be around you because you make them feel good. You're also more resilient and better able to handle challenges and setbacks, which makes you more confident and self-assured. Habit number 8, practice self-care. The eighth habit of silently attractive people is to practice self-care. This means taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health, and making time for activities that nourish and recharge you. You're not neglecting your own needs or putting others first all the time, but instead, you're prioritizing your own well-being and making self-care a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. When you practice self-care, you're more confident and self-assured, and you exude a sense of calm and well-being that is incredibly attractive to others. You're also more resilient and better able to handle stress and challenges, which makes you more effective and productive in all areas of your life. Self-care isn't just about indulging in luxuries or pampering yourself, although those things can be nice too. It's about making a commitment to yourself to prioritize your own needs and take care of yourself, so that you can show up fully and live your best life. Habit number 9, develop a growth mindset. The ninth habit of silently attractive people is to develop a growth mindset. This means being open to learning, growing, and evolving, and embracing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth. You're not fixed in your ways or afraid to try new things, but instead, you're curious and eager to learn and improve. When you have a growth mindset, you're more adaptable and resilient, and you're able to navigate change and uncertainty with ease. You're also more confident and self-assured because you know that you can handle whatever comes your way. Habit number 10, practice mindfulness. The 10th habit of silently attractive people is to practice mindfulness. This means being present in the moment and fully engaged with whatever you're doing, rather than being distracted or preoccupied. You're not worrying about the past or stressing about the future, but instead you're focused on the present moment and what you can control. When you practice mindfulness, you're more grounded and centered, and you exude a sense of calm and clarity that is incredibly attractive to others. You're also more aware of your thoughts and emotions, and you're better able to manage stress and anxiety. Mindfulness isn't just about meditating or practicing yoga, although those things can be helpful. It's about being fully present and engaged in whatever you're doing and paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations. Habit number 11, develop a sense of purpose. The 11th habit of silently attractive people is to develop a sense of purpose. This means having a clear sense of direction and meaning in your life and being passionate about what you do. You're not just going through the motions or trying to make a living, but instead, you're living a life that truly reflects your values and passions. When you have a sense of purpose, you're more confident and self-assured, and you exude a sense of energy and enthusiasm that is incredibly attractive to others. You're also more focused and motivated, and you're able to achieve your goals and make a meaningful impact in the world. Habit number 12, embody vulnerability. The 12th and final habit of silently attractive people is to embody vulnerability. This means being willing to take risks, be open and honest, and embrace your imperfections and weaknesses. You're not trying to hide behind a mask of perfection or pretend to be someone you're not, but instead, you're courageously being yourself, even when it's hard. When you embody vulnerability, you're more relatable and attractive to others. People are drawn to your authenticity and bravery, and they feel safe and supported around you. You're also more likely to build deep and meaningful connections with others, because you're willing to be vulnerable and open with them. In conclusion, the 12 habits of silently attractive people are not just about external behaviors or traits, but about cultivating a deep sense of inner confidence, self-awareness, and vulnerability. When you embody these habits, you become more attractive to others, not just because of how you look or what you do, but because of who you are as a person. You exude a sense of calm, clarity, and purpose that draws people to you, and you're able to build meaningful connections and relationships that bring joy and fulfillment to your life. If you found value in our journey together, we humbly ask that you express your support by liking and subscribing. Your thoughtful reflections and insights are welcome in the comments below. Share this wisdom with others, and remember that true growth and transformation come from within. Remember, silent attraction is not about trying to manipulate or control others, but about being your authentic and best self. By incorporating these 12 habits into your daily life, you'll become more confident, self-assured, and attractive to others, and you'll live a life that truly reflects your values and passions. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the habits of silently attractive people. I hope you've enjoyed this exploration and will continue to cultivate these habits in your own life.